Lyronyx here, and today we are making another Twitter Code Tuesday video, Dragon Adventures video. I feel like I usually switch that around, but anyways, it's different. Yay! Woo, different! Anyways, hi, hello. It's been a week since I've made one. Obviously, that makes sense. Anyways, so basically, it's just Q&A part 2, sorta. I don't actually have that many questions this time. I think you guys are like, oh goodness, you've added questions. You just made the video longer, and they're just like, I'm not gonna ask questions. But I just want to let you know, if you do want to hear me talk and answer your questions, please do feel free to write and ask questions down in the comments. I will go through, check them, make sure I can answer them first, obviously, because if I couldn't, that would be problematic. But I do just wanna help, you know, and give this video more of a purpose, okay? Because I don't know, everyone's like, give me the code, and I'm like, no, wait for it, just hold off and wait for it. And then somebody had the audacity to go typing the code in the comments. Who are you? How dare you? That is shameful. How could you do that? Anyways, so let us answer questions. That's something amazing. Alright, so the very first question someone asked me was, what is my favorite element on a dragon that I have used and why? So I guess I'd have to answer this question, and it would have to be an element I have, because I guess I can't go and say some random element I don't have, like the legendary, because I don't have that. And I don't know what that looks like either. Sorry, but I'd probably have to say, just thinking off the top of my head, I do like the death element. I think that one is honestly really cool. Hopefully I still have a dragon with the death element. Yeah, here you are. But I think this one's kind of cool. I don't know, I don't usually think that much on the elements. I definitely really like the rainbow element, but this one I think is honestly really cool. I really like how it looks. It's interesting, and so, you know, I like that one. But I guess rainbow is also a really good element that I do have on actually quite a few dragons, surprisingly. But beautiful element, just not exactly my favorite. I honestly, again, have to go for death, probably. Death's probably really cool element. I think for the longest time, though, I was like really into the corrosive element, because I thought that was really cool, since it was kind of like a rare type element. I mean, yeah, but it kind of looks like just teal and rust. It's it's not exactly the prettiest. It does look really pretty on the eyes, but again, it's not so pretty as the fire attack, the damage, you know. It's just, I don't know how to feel about it. It's there, but I did really like it before, but not so much anymore. Ooh, okay, actually, see, I'm sorry, I'm just taking out so many different dragons right now, but also blue fire is one that I've had on a dragon for actually a while, but this one is also really cool because it fades from blue to like red, so like you can see as it fades. I think that one's also really pretty. Anyways, I need to stop rambling on about how I think the elements are really cool. I was only supposed to answer with one, and I think I talked about 4. That's amazing. So the second question someone asked me was, would I ever do an in-game fan meetup? So basically, I do that when I'm doing streams. Like, I'll have some kind of private server most of the time. Sometimes I don't, because, you know, I don't got Robux. Those private servers are so expensive. But usually I do have a private server. I'll send the link, and I'll just let whoever joins, and I'll just talk to them for a while. We'll trade, we'll talk, you know, I'll sell my dragons, they'll sell their dragons, you know, we're all just doing crazy stuff. But it has been a few months. Yeah, definitely a few months. I think the last one I did was in October. But definitely, if you guys really want me to do a stream, I mean, I'm totally up for it. I apologize for not doing it. I feel like streams are definitely a fun way to like connect with you guys, talk to you guys. I mean, I know it's like I'm talking to you, but I'm not talking to you. It's just I'm talking to you, but you're not talking to me, you know? But it's definitely a fun way to just talk to you guys. We can just play the game together. It's usually tons of fun. I mean, one time we played Feather Family and I created a group called Pickles and everybody joined the group, and so I had like 50 people in a group called Pickles, and you could just see it on everyone's name, and we were all on a tree together. It was chaotic but it was a very enjoyable moment. So again, probably should try and do that again sometime soon. If you guys want to see that, I'm totally up for that. You know, I'll come up with a date, find a good time for you guys too. Maybe I gotta think about it good, you know, school, but also school isn't that big of a deal due to COVID, you know, but it's still a big deal, you know. I don't even know what I'm talking about. It's just, I don't know. Anyways, third question that I had, which was the last question, was when is the reindeer dragon coming out? Where is that? What is it? Why? And what is it doing? So actually, we've had this little brainstorm type chat before, and I've also seen a lot of comments from a lot of you guys and just everywhere, and people are just saying there's probably not going to be an event. And honestly, I'm leaning more towards that now too, because just based off what we've seen, it doesn't seem like it's gonna happen, mainly because there's a lot going on with Creatures of Sonaria and they're keeping that updated, and obviously there's a, like, as you can see, there's so many updates going to that you're just kind of realizing, like, well, they're not updating Dragon Adventures, so they're probably just gonna leave it behind. At least that's what a lot of people are saying. I definitely think that they're not going to probably come out with the event, but I definitely do think they're still going to try and focus on Dragon Adventures, because Dragon Adventures is honestly, like, it's honestly as big as Creatures of Sonaria. They're just, like, there together, and I feel like if this game just kept coming out with more updates, basically like Creatures of Sonaria, this one could stay alive just as well as Creatures of Sonaria. But I think since it's had such like a point where nothing's happening, a lot of people are just assuming like, okay, well, they're just gonna stop because we're not seeing any progress with this and blah 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 that. And so, I mean, like, I understand where they're coming from with that, but I still honestly want to believe, I do believe that they are going to still try to work on this game. Hopefully, who knows, we'll see what happens in the future. Maybe it will go all Creatures of Sonaria, kind of like how their other game, I believe Sonar Studios worked on Feline's Destiny. If you guys are like old watchers, you know what I'm talking about. But obviously that game got kind of left behind, and so Dragon Adventures became more of a focus, and now I guess everyone's just gonna assume that Creatures of Sonaria is becoming more of a focus. Again, I can definitely see that. But anyways, I think that's enough talking. You guys always probably think it's enough talking because you guys just get so angry about it, but like, listen, it's a video. I gotta do something. I have to talk about something. I've talked about this one thing before. I cannot just give you a 5-second clip of the code and be like, boom, bing, boom, bum, here you go, it's done, cool. It's like, no, we gotta show more, you know, talk about more. And I think it's definitely better to get some questions out of the way too, because then it clears up any problems for other people who are having a hard time trying to get answers for their questions, you know. Alright, and the code is in all caps. Remember, hit your caps lock button, ta-da, and then put mix, mix, ta-da. I'm gonna let it sit there, stare at it, look at it. Don't you dare put it in the comments though, because you defeated the purpose of everything. How dare you? Shame on you. But it's there. I'll let you stare at it. Just admire it. Ta-da. Anyways, and we click submit. And we got a material shuffle potion. Woo! That's lovely, because I don't know. I don't think I have any dragons I want to use that on. If I were to ever grow up this thing, then yeah, probably I use it on this guy. But I don't see that happening ever because I'm too lazy. But I feel like all my other dragons are just fine. They're beautiful. They're perfect the way they are. They're lovely. They're chilling with their colors. I mean, none of them have any like really bad colors. I mean, I guess some of them do. I mean, I don't know. These colors are kind of bad, but like, they're not that bad. They're honestly just like neutral type of colors, you know? It's like just bland. I think that's the only problem. But they are some pretty good colors. I mean, I don't know. I think the colors for this guy is actually pretty good. I don't know why I just realized this, but he's like standing with his arms so far out. Well, not that far out, but they're definitely like going out in a way where it's almost like pushing yourself upwards because you're just very heavy, you know? But yeah, lovely. Anyways, that is going to be it for this video. If you guys like this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to be a part of Lyla Squad, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!